Speaking of Scotty and the Masters, let's talk a little Augusta here real quick before we get to our guy Jake Hassan and talk about what's coming up on bet slips and bat flips. Got the Masters coming up on Thursday. We're going to talk about it Monday, Tuesday. We're going to talk about all of next week leading up to the Masters. But just wanted to go through the odds right now before everybody gets locked in on it, and then some of these numbers might move as you go to bet this stuff on Sunday night and Monday morning. We will start with Scotty K. Hilmers, who obviously has won here twice. He's the reigning champion, but Scotty still isn't 100% yet from that wrist injury. He has not won yet this year since coming back. Now, he is starting to finish in the top 5 and runners up, and he's starting to do Scotty-like things, but the consistency, especially with the ball striking, isn't Scotty Scheffler-like from what we've seen the last couple years. So if he kind of has like a round and on Thursday and you can get him at a better price, I think that's a different conversation, but getting him at plus 450, no interest for me to bet Scotty. Same thing with Rory. Rory's already won twice this year. He looks great, but we all know when it comes to Augusta, it's all mental at this point with Rory. It's not physical. He obviously is more than capable enough of winning the Masters, but this is the major that completes the Grand Slam for him. He has melted on Sundays so many times before. Rory and Scotty, for me, it's the same kind of thing. I don't have any problem betting them, but I'd rather bet them after like a mediocre round one. I would not bet them at their current prices. Colin Morikawa is going to be a very popular play this week, and rightfully so. He has played the Masters better and better and better each and every year. He's in great form, and you're still getting a pretty decent price on him at 14-1. So Morikawa is certainly a guy that I would look at for next week. Ludwig at 16-1, also going to be very popular. The Masters last year was kind of his coming out party to everyone who's just a casual sports fan. Smooth swing, smooth game, more than capable of winning at Augusta. Would like a little bit better of a 16-1. I think the way to attack Ludwig is like a Thursday, Friday 2-ball, or maybe like a top 5 round 1, those kind of things. I think he gets off to a good start. Some longer shot guys that I would look at. The first one is Shane Lowry at 40-1. This season so far, Shane has played in 7 events, and he has finished in the top 20 in 5 of those 7 events. He also has finished top 25 in the Masters 4 of the last 5 years. So Shane has played the Masters pretty well. He's in good form. I think if Shane is on it with his driving this week, he could be a factor. So Shane Lowry, a guy that I would look at 40-1, could be a good play for like a top 20. Russell Henley, I think, is also a good play for a top 20, top 10 this week. Russell Henley finished tied for 4th at the Masters a couple years ago. He's already got 4 top 10 finishes this season, including a win at the Arnold Palmer Invitational, which is one of the tougher courses they play all year. Henley's game is smooth. He went to the University of Georgia. He's very familiar with the grass and the scenery and the weather and obviously Augusta and all those kind of things. So Henley playing there in his backyard, I think he should have a good week. So again, another guy that I really like for a top 20, top 10, but if you want to take a shot at 50-1, and then the long shot that I like, keep an eye on Sepp Straka this week at 65-1. This was the one that jumped out at me. Sepp Straka this year has already played in 10 events. He has finished in the top 15 in 7 of those 10 events. The last 3 years, he has finished tied for 16th or better at the Masters as well. Sepp Straka is in great form, and he plays well at the Masters, and you're getting a great price on him at 65-1. So that would be the guy that I would bet today before that moves, because I think it will. Sepp Straka, 65-1.